are. My name is Trippy. Wayna is not going to be here this evening. She has finals coming up in school, so she's taking some extra time just to make sure that she's ready. So we just want to wish her luck with that. I'm not sure if my dad's coming. I think he's home watching the game. But you know what that means when he doesn't show up. I have to give away some more of his money. I'm not sure what is going to motivate him to get back on track and at least lose 1 pound. No, I think he has to lose. Come on, Dad. You have to at least lose 2 pounds so I can stop giving away your money every week. So just come on next week. Let us know where you are. That way you can get back on track. People won't laugh at you when you see them in the city. I'm tired of trying to stick up for you, so just come back, man. Just come back and we can get back on track together. All right? I'm sure the community wants to see you lose some weight. I know you want to lose some weight yourself, so do us all a favor and come back next Sunday if you're not going to be here this evening. I think he's home watching the game. But nonetheless, we have in my opinion, we have a very important Congo hour. Today, we have, towards the end of the show, we're going to, as always, we're going to have our funeral announcements. We have some community news, some birthday announcements. But we also have 2 very important interviews that you really need to pay attention to and be a part of. Call your friends and your family members, tell them to tune in. I know the football games may still be on, but we are going to cover some very important topics this evening. Later in the show, we're going to have the family of Jerry McDowell, the young man who was killed by the Wilmington Police Department and while he was in his wheelchair back in September. They're going to come in and just tell their story. We're going to take some phone calls if they don't mind. We'll just have an open discussion about everything that has happened from that incident until now. They have been in the paper recently, and they're also having a rally next, I think it's next Saturday, and they're going to talk about that also. But first we have Reverend Beeman and Reverend Justice. They're here, they're back to talk about, I'll let them introduce it, but they are covering, along with a lot of clergy, along with the Black Caucus, but especially the clergy. I don't want to take anything away from them. They have been dealing with racism within the state of Delaware as far as dealing with its employees. So they're going to come in and just give us an update on where they are and what needs to be done next. They're going to let us know how we can help and how we definitely have to be a part of this effort to just to end it and to make things be on a fair and equal level. So welcome back, gentlemen.
Thank you, sir.
I appreciate you coming back.
Thank you, sir. Thanks for having me. Thank you.
All right, so if you can you first just give us some background of why you're here and why, you know, what the clergy has been up to dealing with the state?
Well, as we have shared numerous occasions, myself and Reverend Justice, also Reverend Livingston, Reverend Curry, we have been working together along with the NAACP statewide and with the Interdenominational Ministers Alliance, we meaning IMAC of Wilmington, Newcastle County, and the clergy of Sussex County. So this is a statewide initiative addressing racism in employment at the state level. Right. And we had a series of interviews in Newcastle County, Kent County, and Sussex County. Okay. And we came up with our findings. We're putting together our summary report, and we are prepared to, and we're preparing the final touches to that. We're going to be delivering it to the governor very shortly, within the next several days. And so we are preparing, and Reverend Justice will talk about it, a rally on December the 13th. And we're here to encourage all of those people who were part of the interviews and who attended the interviews to come out, as we're going to give them an update on what we've done and where we're at.
Okay. All right, Pastor Justice.
So we are, as Dr. Beeman has shared, we are very excited about what is going on. We are encouraged ourselves, and we believe that we've made some positive strides in terms of getting down to the root of what is going on in the state of Delaware. We are planning to IMAC, IMA, which is in Kenton County, also with pastors from Sussex County. We are going to be preparing to have a social justice rally on next Sunday, December the 13th, from 5 to 6:30 at Easine Fair Baptist Church. The number there is 302-652-9114. So we're looking, and the purpose of that is, again, that we might give the state workers an update, because they came to us, and with questions, and we said that we would walk with them, and we want them to know that we have not forsaken them, and we want to give them an update on what is going on. So we want again to just let them, encourage them, give words of encouragement, but more importantly, again, we want to recognize them. It's almost a sense of, you came to us, and we want to come back now and let you know we appreciate what you've done. Again, the bravery and the fact that they stepped forward to share with us. So we want to update them on where we are, what we're doing, and where we're planning to go. But also, with that in mind, we are asking, encouraging the community to come and to be there, again, to hear and to share in what is going on. And we're believing together that we're going to make a difference. We believe we're making a difference, but we believe it's going to make an even greater difference in the lives of the state workers and the entire community.
Are you still accepting, I guess, more, I don't know if the right word is cases, or just acts of injustice? Like if someone out there is watching and they feel that they have not been treated fairly, they work for the state, are you still able to hear their story, or can they still call you with their concerns?
Okay. And we are still receiving them, and they should call the IMAC number and the NAACP number, and we have given that number, and we'll give it again. But and we have members from our office, Alicia Clark and others, who have received those phone calls and are still doing interviews. But I want to say this, though. We're focusing on employees of state government, because we're getting, you wouldn't believe, we're getting calls from every segment of our community regarding employment. And at some point, we do need to address everything, but we want to target it now on state government.
Realistically, where do we go? Like, what is the end goal? Is there some type of reform that needs to be done within the state? Do people need to be fired? Like, how serious is it, from what you have come across?
Well, I think it is moving in that direction, to be quite honest with you. That because we are seeing, even after the conversations we're having, we're still hearing and still hearing about retaliation that's still taking place now. So we believe, again, that to a very large extent, to cause some resolve, that may have to happen.
And what's also very important is it is not just simply the testimonials. The testimonials are important, but we have done a lot of legwork, background checks, and when I say background checks, our homework, our due diligence, to validate that the claims that our brothers and sisters have brought forward regarding departments, regarding individuals, and regarding situations, we've discovered that they are indeed substantiated, and we have the data to prove it. We have the hard empirical evidence. So we're not talking from the point of our head. We have hard facts, and those hard facts are being delivered to the governor. And as a result of those hard facts, we also have a list of our remedies that we want the governor to consider, our demands, if you will. We do want the governor to have a chance to see them and digest them and comment on them before we, go public with them. But we do want to share at the rally that we are moving, as Reverend Justice stated, in a direction where we're not sitting back and twiddling our thumbs. We have a clear plan
Okay.
for which on the 13th we are going to share. And if I can just add real quick that it's very important that our whole community comes out, because it is affecting our brothers and our sisters, our congregation, our brothers and sisters in the streets. It's impacting service delivery, because if the employees are impacted, then service delivery is also impacted. And that gives rise to a lot of what's happening in our community. I guarantee you, as we're supporting what's coming on behind us with the Jerry McDowell family. Let's not forget that these things are intertwined and connected. And so, the African American community has to realize that as we celebrate the 150th anniversary of the 13th Amendment, that we're still experiencing the vestiges of the racism, that we may not be sold in bondage or chattel, if you will, but we are still experiencing the viciousness of racism that is keeping our people. And unfortunately, we are also witnessing some modern day lynching. And as we talk about the McDowell family and we're supporting them, we also need to realize, or I'm saying that, let's support the McDowell family, let's be there for them and support them. And also tomorrow in Dover, the case for Officer Webster and Lateef Dickerson, that is being adjudicated tomorrow at 8 o'clock at Kent County Courthouse. And the brothers and sisters in Dover have called us up and said, let's come join them. And I'm certain that when the time comes in the McDowell family situation, that the state, Kent and Sussex County, will come and be with us as we stand in solidarity for justice there as well.
All right. I appreciate that, gentlemen. Thank you for the information. We did show the flyer during the interview. It's up there now, and I would definitely encourage all of the pastors out there to make this a part of your message next Sunday for your congregation to be at Izon Fair at 5:30. 5 o'clock. 5 to 6:30.
5 to 6:30.
Okay.
And that's Methodist time, so we're going to start at 5 and end at 6:30.
All right. And we did have a contact number for Izon Fair. If you have any questions, you can always call us at the funeral home at 652-8887, and we can put you in contact with the right people, with either Reverend Beeman or Reverend Justice. All right.
Thank you,
gentlemen.
Thank you, sir.
I'll see you next Sunday.
Yes, sir. Thank
Okay.
you.
All right. We're going to take a really quick break, and then we'll be right back with Jeremy McDowell's family.